Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we've got a big bunch of empties and stuff I've used up and want to throw away. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to go through it randomly and let you know which I'm not going to buy again and which I'm actually going to buy again. First is the Paulas Choice Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner for all skin types. I do like this toner because it's very milky, it's very creamy. It does come out, let me see if I do have any bit left. Oh, okay. It has a milky texture. And when I use this as a toner, I put it on a cotton pad and I put it over my face. I feel like it hydrates my skin right after I wash my face. So when I am feeling extra dehydrated, like my skin needs that extra boost of moisture, I do find that I enjoy this toner. So definitely will repurchase. This Tatcha, the Silk Cream, weightless and anti-aging moisture-rich silky skin for normal to dry skin. It smells, oh my god, it smells so good. It's like, it's got a bit of mandarin orange. It's that citrusy smell. It smells so amazing. But I do find that this texture is not something that I personally like. It feels a little bit silicone-y, like it's not gel, it's not cream, like it's in between the two, that I find it a bit too thick, but not in a good way. So I don't really like the texture and I will not be repurchasing it. But 2 bottles of coconut oil. This is like the full size one. This is a 450 ml, and then this is some like travel size that I got with buying a bigger bottle. So I do use coconut oil every morning or almost every morning for oil pulling. So I mentioned in my other previous empties video that I had a gum infection maybe about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago, and it was so bad that I have receding gums, like I don't know if you can see that right here. One of the more traditional methods of cleaning your teeth, in addition to brushing your teeth with toothpaste and a toothbrush, is oil pulling. And oil pulling is actually a very, it's just a natural method of cleaning your teeth. You put a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth and you swish it around for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if you have more time, maybe 20 minutes, and you just go all around. And it's good to get, the coconut oil will get in between your gums and your teeth, and it's actually really surprisingly very clean. I still do brush my teeth after, but I find that doing this coconut oil pulling method for the past about 2 years has really helped the health of my gums. Another moisturizer, the water cream from Tatcha. Now I had a sample, little size, deluxe sample from a friend, and I loved it. And I actually do like this texture. Like there are some days that I don't want to have a heavy moisturizer. I do find that this is good enough just for those days. But as my skin has become more matured, I do find that I need something more hydrating and richer. So this is definitely good for people who have oily skin or don't need such a thick moisturizer. At the moment, I will not be repurchasing this just because right now, like right this moment, my skin is so dehydrated. I need something very rich. Here's another moisturizer, and this is from a salon that I go for facials. Haven't been for a facial for a while, but this is something that I love. Okay, look at the name. Hydra Maximum Day Cream. This is from Dr. Schrammek. I don't know if you can see. I've finished it. Oh, I have a little bit here. Okay, so this is the type of moisturizer I personally enjoy. It's a cream formula. It's very moisturizing. You can see it's pretty thick and it's very rich and emollient. It does have a bit of a fragrance, like it smells almost bubblegummy, which is something that I don't like. I wish it didn't have it, but it's not so overpowering that it is uncomfortable and it makes me sick. But yeah, it has a bit of a bubblegum fragrance that I wish it didn't have, but the moisturizer itself is very good. I have a deluxe sample of this Drunk Elephant Protino PolyPeptide cream, and this is actually a really good moisturizer. I am trying to find another moisturizer because I finished the ones that I've been using in full size, so I am on the hunt for something. So I'm trying out a few samples. This polypeptide cream is good, but I don't know if I want to pay the price for this, where I think there are just as good moisturizers like from Paula's Choice that I think pretty much does the same thing, but it is a nice moisturizer. Something else from Dr. Schrammek, this is the Hyluron Performance Serum. This is something that I used before my moisturizer. I don't know if it's doing anything else than hydrating my skin, so I can't tell if what if I just get like a thicker moisturizer, if that's good enough, and instead of getting this and a moisturizer. So yeah, but I am enjoying it right now because I'm using this beneath my moisturizer, and I do find that when I wake up in the morning, my skin is more plump and hydrated. So anyway, I am enjoying it. Like I said earlier, I'm looking for a new moisturizer, and my favorite moisturizer is from Sisley. It is the Integral Sisley, that really expensive one. So I feel like I should just go and buy it and invest in it because I absolutely enjoy it. However, it's so expensive that I am just, I don't know, I just want to find something cheaper first before I decide to go back to that. But anyway, I have two samples from Sisley. This is the Sisley Ecological Compound Day and Night. It's okay. I feel like if I'm going to go Sisley, I would just go for the big guns, then get something that I was okay. Then I also tried this sample, the neck cream from Sisley, and I made the mistake because I thought it was just enough for like one application, but when I squirted it out, it's this like pinky color cream. It was so much that I had to put it all over my hands. But oh my gosh, if you are looking for a neck cream, like for your décolletage, this stuff is so hydrating, so good. If I was looking for one, I would definitely consider this neck cream from Sisley. This stuff is creamy, it's spreadable, and it absorbed into my skin so quickly, but yet kept my skin feeling like I had a thick moisturizer on my skin. It's incredible. Like, I don't know if I'm willing to do it right now or just get some cheap moisturizer and put it over my skin. But anyway, that was amazing. If I had a lot of money, I would consider that. Then I also had two samples of this Confidence in a Cream, the It Cosmetics moisturizer. This was actually surprisingly very nice. The only reason that I am deciding not to pick this up, there is a lot of ingredients. Like, I'm trying to get stuff like moisturizers or skincare products that doesn't have such an extensive ingredient list. I want something more simple and more straightforward. This ingredient list, like, it covers the whole package. Look at that. Like, the whole thing is ingredients. It's just that it's a lot, like so much. Like, I don't even know if one ingredient might cancel the effects of the other. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you take one vitamin and you excessively take a lot of vitamins, actually one vitamin might not be suitable with the next vitamin. You know what I mean? There are things that just the chemistry might not be that great. But obviously, I'm not a chemist. I'm not cleverer than these people. I'm sure they know what they're doing. It's just that when I look at this ingredient list, it's so much of stuff, and a lot of it is chemicals, right? So anyway, I love this cream. It was very hydrating for my skin, but I want to look for something that is a little bit more simple, a little bit more straightforward, or at least not so extensive, maybe half of the ingredient list. I finally finished up this Thrive Causemetics eyebrow pencil, and I can tell you 100% I will not be repurchasing this. I love the color, I love the fact that it has a spoolie at the back, but this stuff is way too soft. I actually have a little bit, probably like one more use, but every time I use it, it keeps snapping off. It's too soft. It feels really nice, like when you're putting it on, because it's easy to go on, but it breaks every time I use it, so no, not worth the money. Now this Nars Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner, this is like that cream color that you put in your waterline. It is good. I love the color, I love the staying power, but I don't know, it's just really old right now, and every time I try to sharpen it, it keeps breaking. So yeah, I'm just tossing that because it doesn't seem to be able to sharpen and it keeps breaking. So this Holifrog Sasha AHA Refining Acid Wash, I really love this. This is actually popped up in one of my favorites video and I actually really enjoy it, except that I have to order it through Beautylish and it's pretty expensive. Right now I'm just sticking with like a good old Neutrogena salicylic acid acne wash, and it does the same thing. It's a BHA, this is an AHA. The Neutrogena one is a little bit more drying, and I do find that right after that I do have to go in with a very rich moisturizer. This AHA one, if you have sensitive skin, I feel like you can get away with this facial wash. It is so mild that I don't think your skin will be irritated unless you have super sensitive skin. You can try this Holifrog one. You can get it on Beautylish. Hera's black cushion is something that I really enjoy. This is my second cushion from the brand. I have other cushions. I just recently got one from as a gift, the Dior cushion, which I enjoy. So maybe when I finish the Dior one, if I don't repurchase a refill for the Dior one, I do really like the Hera one, and this is a great cushion if you're looking for something that is hydrating and has good coverage. One of the best Korean cushions with great coverage, because I do know the Korean, Japanese cushions, they tend to be on a lighter side of the coverage spectrum. You know, you get light coverage, you don't get really good, you know, enough pigment in their cushion foundations, but the Hera one is good. This is my last RMS Beauty makeup item. This is the Living Luminizer, and I bought this maybe less than a year ago, and I haven't even used it very much, probably twice, and yeah, it's gone rancid. They use coconut oil as a main ingredient in their products, and it doesn't last in this weather. It still feels okay, you know, it's a beautiful highlighting cream, and yeah, it's a beautiful color. I love it. You know, if you could put it on your eyes, on the top of your cheekbones. However, this stuff, after about 6 months from the first use, it goes bad and it just smells it smells funky, so tossing it. I'm gonna warn you because these two items look terrible, and it is also because of this weather. This kind of material for packaging just doesn't work. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup palettes, and can you just see that mole that is growing on that velvet case? So this is the Renaissance one, and if this is moldy on the top, like I can see those little mole patches, because this is a lighter color, I can't tell, but I can see like a few. It's a little bit challenging to see because it's a light color, but you could see it's slightly spotty. If I see mold on my stuff like this, I'm not going to be comfortable to use the eyeshadows. I have used it and I really enjoy these eyeshadow palettes. They have such beautiful colors. I have hardly touched my Anastasia Beverly Hills one for the Renaissance. Yeah, if it's moldy on the packaging, I cannot tell if it's not moldy on the eyeshadows as well, or some of the spores of the mold might have gotten into the eyeshadow as well. So I don't want to risk it. It's a lesson learned for me. I am not going to be purchasing any more of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes until they change their packaging. This is a luxurious packaging, but not suitable for this weather. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just absolutely disgusting. That is all my stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any question of these things. And yeah, recommend me a moisturizer. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and also hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, everybody take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!